what would George think of hearing his number one? Because I've heard about number one severally. Number one now being victimized. I want to tell you, Kenyans, Joe, you, my brother, I suspect you're very close in terms of how old is who is older than who. If you, yes, between us, if anybody was today to go out and seem to victimize President Uhuru Kenyatta, I don't know what is going to happen to this country. Because in his time, allow me to say that, because he was Magoha's boss. I happen to have been in politics for a long time because I entered there young, even unmarried. And so I've seen it all. Even when Mzee Kenyatta left us in 78, I was at the Kenya School of Law. The first time I went to State House, I saw him, Mzee, laying in state. And these men, great, some of them tall, blue ties, and must conclude, all of you have fallen short of Magoha standards except me. I'm wearing a tie. You're wearing a collar. You can get away with it. I actually must admit I had to think about it. And in honor of Professor Magoha, those standards, and compromisingly high standards, that is the brother we are escorting. And so I saw Mzee Moi take over from Mzee Kenyatta, and eventually Mzee Moi, Mzee Kibaki took over from Mzee Moi, seamless transition. And nobody, no name calling. And I can tell you the truth, truthfully, that there are some with me in cabinet at that time who wanted Mzee Moi dispossessed of a place he stays, a place in Kibera, near there. And so when these friends brought the matter up in cabinet, of course we objected, some of us, these are no secrets anymore, and we said no. So Mzee Kibaki actually ordered Chris Murangaru and Kiraitu Murungi to deliver the title deed to Mzee Moi, to show that we must respect our leaders at that level if we are going to have a country. So what does Mzee Kibaki in return? President Uhuru takes over from Mzee Kibaki. He considered Kibaki his father. So what is this we are hearing around town? The pettiness about which Fred is talking. You hear things that clearly will remind you of a country like Zambia. When President Chiluba took over from Kaunda and he started saying Kaunda is a Malawian after having been president for 28 years, Chiluba did not last.